Okay. Okay, guys. I'm so excited to show you the tracking sheet, and we're going to run through exactly how to get started and, the most important things to do first. So I'm going to share my screen. And I like to say, stay tethered to our tracking sheets on the isodreamteam.com. So it's the isodreamteam.com. Okay. Jenny and Katie, can you see this? Can you see the website?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. Beautiful. Okay. We work with 3 different categories of people, right? We work with product users, which we were just, which both of you are. Everyone is, once they enroll with an account, everyone is a product user. But first we work with prospects in an effort to educate them, to help give them enough information to determine whether any of our solutions are the right fit for them or not. So we work with prospects, we work with product users in an effort to help maximize their goals. And then last but not least, we work with business partners. And they're those about the 15% of people that raise their hands and say, me too, I love this nutrition. I want to share it through the Elegant Referral Program. I want to get paid, and I want to get this world healthier. So you can always find, what I like is this is very systematic, and you can always find what you need within these 3 tracking sheets. And there's links associated with the tracking sheets that I'll show you right here. So this is going to be, just to let you guys know, this should be no longer than 20 minutes. This is really, it's just a high-level overview of how you can get started with a bang, okay? So the first thing is to get plugged in. And I want to let you know that above these links, these are live links to exactly what you all need to do. So, just fill this out and sign up for our email. Real People, Real Success doesn't send out a ton of emails, maybe once or twice a week. So that's one way of staying connected. The next way of staying connected is, go through this sheet, click on here, and there's, really a great little overview video of how you want to get started and stay connected, how to find Isagenix events. This is really important. Are you both going to the Chicago Isagenix University? Katie, I think you are.
Yes.
Yeah, we both are.
Awesome. That is beautiful. That's going to be amazing. This is where we are. We're on the IsoDream team. And then we have, and I really want you guys to get clear in your head, because this will never change, of the 3 categories of people that we're working with. So we have 3 Facebook pages that correlate with our 3 categories of people that we're working with. I call it the escalation of Facebook pages. Everyone starts off as a prospect, and we need to educate them on Isagenix. So Real People, Real Results is basically our virtual store. So you need to know about that. And then once someone says, once someone opens their own online account, their wholesale account, we do the orientation call, and we ask them if they'd like to be added to our VIP product support and coaching page. And that's Fresh Start. And that's specifically for product users. And then last but not least, we have our Real People, Real Success. Real People, Real Success business page. Are both of you on that? I know you are, Katie.
Yes, I believe so.
And awesome. Okay. So that's, really important as well. So those are the 3 categories of Facebook pages. And then we have our 3 tracking sheets, which are on the homepage of the ISA Dream Team, and we're right now on the business coaching tracking sheet. And then this is important. We have 2 video podcasts and video trainings. We have Real People, Real Success, where you can find all of the videos on Vimeo that Lynn Hagedorn does for our team. And then the ISA Dream Team YouTube channel, where you can find all of our videos. But really, the main thing is just plugging into our system, which Katie has done the best job of doing. I encourage you to complete the new associate interview. This will really help you to establish your goals, your financial goals, what you want to get out of this. It will help really determine what times you're going to be wanting to work your business. And you're going to want to share this with your enrolling sponsor. Next, you need to familiarize yourself with the compensation plan. But I want for you guys to really be clear on this. You don't need to know everything about the compensation plan, okay? If you follow the system, if you invite people to take a look at our solutions and schedule introductory calls, which Katie and I just did one right prior to this getting started call. If you introduce and educate people, if enough people, you're going to find those that want to convert to, or not convert, but want to move from a prospect to a product user. So you're going to find people that, enroll with a wholesale account. Okay. And then you're going to do the orientation call. And in the orientation call, we ask if they're interested in the business. And so basically the compensation plan is a byproduct of just following our system. Okay. And you're going to learn as you earn. And the last thing I want you to do is to think that you need to spend days and hours and weeks familiarizing yourself with every little nook and cranny of the compensation plan. Because, I tell this story all the time, but 5 weeks into my business, I got a call from corporate, and it was my regional sales manager. And she said, Heidi Burkhammer, congratulations. You've earned an extra $5,000 in the leadership pools. And I said, oh my God, I was so excited. But I go, I hate to sound stupid, but what are the leadership pools? You guys, all I knew is I was sharing and sharing and sharing, just like Katie's doing, our unbelievable solutions. I was using my enrolling sponsor, Lynn Hagedorn, to help me tell the story because I didn't know how to yet. I had to learn how to. Okay. And, some of those decided, some of those didn't, to enroll with a wholesale account. And then I showed them their back office and did that orientation call. This is the most important thing about getting started. And this is really, Katie's just done such a great job of this. But this is scheduling your calls with your board of directors. And, maybe what I would do is I would listen to this, become a consultant producing machine, because this is where you want to spend your time. For the night, any free time you have, you really want to get familiar with this. Okay. So the most important thing, and I've said this to Katie, is I believe one of the most important things is getting to a corporate event. And here's why. Here's the reason for me. You realize, we're doing these little things each and every day. We're making a little bit of money, right, when we first get in the business. We're hoping to grow a business, but, it's a little different from, than, regular, corporate America, or having like a 9-to-5 job where you get paid dollar per hour. We're building an income producing asset. And if you can start with this mindset, and this is the most important part of what I'm going to share with you today. If you can start with the mindset of, I get this. I understand the power of this company and the compensation plan and these products. And I understand that I can take this vehicle Isagenix and build a residual income and build a financial wall around me and my family's future that no one can tear down. You know, if you can come in with that mindset, and I was not able to have that mindset until I went to a corporate event and I saw people just like me, just like you know, regular, normal people that were, you know, had built a business with Isagenix and were earning significant incomes. And I remember meeting the founders and the scientists and learning about the rock solid science and understanding that we have solutions that everyone can benefit from, and understanding, not just reading on you know, their mission statement, you know, Isagenix, their mission statement of becoming the world's largest health and wellness company, and by freeing people from physical and financial pain. You know, when you go to a corporate event, you're going to see it. And they're not just talking the talk, they are walking the walk. And you're going to, like I said, it's so important. I'm so excited you're going to Chicago. So if you can, when I went to my first Isagenix University, I came back with a absolute clear vision of where I was going. And I met people that it's like, if they can do it, I can do it. And I didn't just dip my little toe into the shallow end of the pool. I cannonballed in. Because here's what's so important, guys, is people will follow those that know where they're going. They will not follow you if you kind of want to maybe sort of do this. No one wants to join your experiment. You've got to be rock solid, 10 feet tall and bulletproof. And that's why I highly suggest locking arms with your mentor, with your enrolling sponsor, with me. I'm at your disposal at any time for calls with new people. And because even if you aren't a 10 out of 10, I'm a 20 out of 10. And there's a sound in my voice, and hopefully there is a sound in your voice, or there will be after the Chicago Isagenix University, that people will listen to. You know, people will go, she knows where she's going. Wow. It will create an intrigue more than anything you say, is that belief behind it. So I came back from my first Isagenix University 5.5 years ago. I realized that this company has a solution for our two biggest crises: financial pain and our health crises, our financial crisis and our health crisis. And I looked at this vehicle recognizing that they are, you know, their goal is to build more 6- and 7-figure income earners per year than any other company in the world, and they're doing it. And I sat down and I said, who do I want on my board of directors? And I'm going to tell you right now, Jen, I don't know you as well, but if I would have known Katie, she would have been on that short list. You want to write down whether they join your business or not is meaningless. It's think of those people that are purposeful. They like to help people. They're business savvy. They're influential. They are determined. That I think maybe the most important quality is driven. They're driven. They want to make a difference in the world. And then I wrote them down and I started calling them to schedule an introduction to Isagenix, whether it was a coffee appointment and we didn't have the tools and scripts and resources that we have, this very solid, succinct system. But, and I practiced recording myself. And I made it individual for each person, but you want to follow the elements in the script. And so you're going to want to read this, and you might want to record yourself on your cell phone until you, figure out and feel comfortable calling those top 10 people on your chicken list. And this is all you need to know, guys. This is it. Okay? You don't need to know the compensation plan. You don't really need to sign up for the email newsletter. You really need to know nothing right now as you're getting started. about Real People, Real Results or Fresh Start, or all you need to do is start making a list of people, and it should start with your top 10, and then you should make a list of every single person you know, because you will be astounded at the people you think are going to jump in on this and be your next biggest business partner, and they don't even have a glimmer of interest. And those that you thought would never do it, jump in and go full force. So I think that's the most important thing right here, is all you need to know and get really comfortable. And I could read it, but if you listen to Become a Consultant Producing Machine, I do read it in there. And it's the innuendo in your voice, that music, that sound in your voice. Make certain that you get very, very comfortable. And your first couple calls are going to be scary. And your first couple calls, you're going to be shaking in your boots. And then you get to number 3 and number 4, and number 5 and number 6 invitation to take a look. And you guys, by the time you get to 7, you are on fire. And this is all, just think about this. This is all you need to do, is start scheduling introductory calls. The more people that know about what you're doing and why, the better. So that's it. Now, there's videos that you can really dig deep on all this. And you might want to listen to this too. But, then we go back to our prospecting sheet. And, stop selling, start connecting. We're not in the sales business. We don't sell shakes. We sell a lifestyle that is, going to absolutely maximize someone's health from a nutritional standpoint. And this is more of the same invitation to take a look. And here's the introductory call. I like to go from invitation to take a look, ideally to the introductory call, ideally to enroll them, ideally to the orientation call, and then we go do the same thing. So that's really it. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this. Do you guys have questions? Could you see that okay?
I do. Yeah, I can see it.
Hold on, I'm going to stop the share. Okay. Do you guys have any questions at all? Are you terrified to make your calls?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me more. Both of you?
Heidi, it's Lisa. Can you hear me?
I can. I didn't even know you were on the phone. I love it.
I know. Well, I'm still at work, so I'm walking around. You're plugged in my ears, and I'm getting ready to leave, but I can't. I don't see you. I can hear you. I lost the video. I had you for a little while, but now the video's gone. So, but anyway, that's okay. I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I am terrified, but you know that. But I'll get over it.
Well, you know what? That's why I say to take your cell phone. I don't have my cell phone right here, and record yourself.
That's a good idea.
That's what I did. I called until I couldn't wait to call them. And it's really quite comfortable because you're complimenting them. I mean, if you can speak from your heart, there's a script, which seems so cold. This is a very warm invitation to take a look. This is a very, after I invited people to take a look at our solutions, they felt complimented. And I'm going to give you, okay. Would you guys like me to role play? Would that be good, or does it matter?
Sure. Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to take, hold on just a second. I'm going to share my screen again and bring up that script. I know you can't see it yet, Lisa.
Yeah.
But you know where to find it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Katie and Jen, can you see my script?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. I think it's important. So if they don't answer, and Katie, I'm going to use you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. So if you don't answer, I'm going to say, hey, Katie, it's Heidi. Listen, I have something I can't wait to share with you. If you can give me a call back, that'd be great. Or I'll try again in a couple days. Talk soon. Okay, so just a really quick deal. And remember, the objective in this is to set up the introductory call. It is not at all. I hear a lot of background noise. Is there?
It might be me. Can you mute me? I'm like
I
totally
can.
off the screen. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're okay. Manage participants. I will mute you, Miss Lisa, and then I'm going to unmute you after. I didn't even know you were coming on the call. I love it. Okay, so now this is what, and I would take a little time recording myself and thinking about what I'm going to say, because this is like I said, it should come from the heart, not the head. But I would say something like this. It's going to be ring, ring. Hey, Katie, it's Heidi calling.
Oh, hi.
And you're going to say something.
How are you?
Hey, listen, I hope you're doing great. And I look forward to catching up. But I'm calling you for a specific reason today, Katie. And do you have just a minute?
Sure.
Okay, great. Okay, so guys, listen. I might say something like this. You want to be your authentic self. Katie, I got to tell you something. I am really nervous. I don't know why, but I'm really nervous to talk with you and share this, but I'm excited at the same time. And I'm calling because I wanted to let you know that I found a company that provides nutritional solutions that I really believe everyone can benefit from. And you know how, and guys, here's the thing. You're going to read the script. You're going to take the elements in the script and you're going to make it sound like you. It's going to come from you. So that I believe everyone can benefit from. And Katie, you know me. I mean, I've always been on this crazy search for being the fittest and, finding the best nutrition. You know how I'm like that. And, after completing my due diligence on the company and the products, I've been so impressed that, I've decided to turn my passion for these products into a business. And Katie, I thought of you immediately. I'm looking to put together a kick-ass team. And I thought of you. I thought of you because, everybody loves you. You are super smart and you're just somebody that is fun and you've got just great energy. And I really, really, thought of you. You're on my top list. No, I don't want to scare you. I have no idea if what I'm so excited about will resonate with you at all. But I'm wondering, would you be open to scheduling like a 20-minute call so I can just give you a brief overview of what I'm up to?
Sure.
Oh gosh, well, Katie, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your taking that time. I know how busy you are with your kids and your job. And Katie, my friend Lynn is helping me learn the ropes as I get started. I'm brand new to this. I'm super green. Would it be okay if I invited her on the call? I mean, don't worry, she's no pressure. She's so cool, but this was also a learning experience for me. Would that be okay?
Okay, sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'll create a group text just right after, right now, so we can coordinate it a time that works for the three of us. And Kate, in the meantime, would you be interested in my adding and welcoming you to this private product page so you can poke around and learn a little bit about the products prior to our call? That's the Real People Results page. So Okay. And Katie, I can tell
Yeah,
there's lots
okay.
going on in Katie's life, but okay. Well, Katie, thanks so
I'm sorry.
much.
No, my dad just walked in and he was talking to me. It's
Oh,
okay.
no problem. No problem. Thank you so much, Katie. I'm so excited to share this with you. And, you know, I can't wait. We'll coordinate a time. Have a great day, and I'll call you at blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the other thing, guys. You may schedule the call with her. This is what Katie's been doing. I like it better. You know, schedule something that works between you and your prospect, and then text me and say, hey, does this time work? And then this is just an important little element. If they ask more about it, you guys, the purpose of the 20-minute call is the purpose of this call is to schedule the 20-minute call. It is not to tell them anything about Isagenix, okay? Anything. You know what, Katie? I actually have to run, but the purpose of the 20-minute call would be to determine if this is something that resonates with you. I know you're super busy, but I want to give you the benefit of an adequate overview of what I'm involved with. You know, I don't want to give you just one piece of the puzzle. So that's how you handle if someone asks you more about it. This is, like I said, you guys, this is the only thing you guys need to be doing right now is scheduling these calls and getting comfortable. I'm asking you to do the hardest thing you'll ever do in your entire business first. But I'm going to tell you this because I get asked this all the time. I know Lisa, you know, has been into lots of trainings with me. Heidi, you know, I'm going to tell you guys this just because I shared this with, it is ridiculous what my check was for 7 days last week. Ridiculous. I don't deserve it. I'm excited about it. It shows that, you know, everybody on our team is moving up, but it's ridiculous. And you know what? It is a reflection of working hard, and it's a reflection of sharing this with so many people. When Paul, my husband, when I came back 5 years ago from that Isagenix University, I said, oh my gosh, I mean, I may have to talk to 100 people to get this started. He goes, Heidi, you may have to talk to 1,000 people to get this started. And I remember saying to him, then I will, because I care about getting this world healthy. And I've been in a financial place where it has not been pretty. And I care about helping people out of that. This has helped me totally out of it. And, you know, more so. And so if you can come in with that mindset of you're in this to find the right people, you're in it simply to get a yes or no. You don't care. All you care about is giving them the information so that they can make a decision on the introductory call. And you come at it with heart, not head. You're going to kill it in this business. And better than that, and most importantly, you're going to help so many people get healthy and also, you know, share with them a financial solution that could absolutely change their lives. So that's it. And there she is. I've unmuted you and I can see you now, Lisa. That's it. Easy.
So Heidi, when we schedule that, so if we're looking for the call that you just talked about, is that calling someone that we think is going to be a product user or someone that wants to grow the business side of it? Or does it matter? Is it all the same question?
This is what it depends where you are. I came into this business. Lisa's a nurse. Katie, you've got a thriving business. You know, I was not looking for a network marketing company. Believe me, when I came into this business, I was looking for a nutritional solution and I found it. But this is how I approached it. When I went and saw what was possible at that Isagenix University, I approached this in a very business-like manner. And I told people, I'll give you an example. My friend Michelle Burton, who's a director on our team, I I said, hey, Michelle, I'm super excited. I have found a product line of nutrition that not just me, but my entire family's benefiting from. And I've never felt better. And you know what? I thought of you because, you and I have been working for free for way too long, and I'm ready to get paid. How about you? And she goes, what are you talking about? And I go, well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but it may or may not be a fit for you, Michelle, but you know what? We already know that we love to work together. And if nothing else, I want you to hear about these products. Let's just schedule a time where we can sit down for coffee and I'll tell you about it. And, 2 days later, we were sitting down for coffee. She bought a president's pack and she said, I don't want anything to do with the business, until she lost 12 pounds in her first month, felt lit up like a Christmas tree, and learned that I was going to Kansas City for another Isagenix training. And she jumped in the car and went with me, and the rest is history. So what I would say is I never lead with just one. Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like the business and the products go hand in hand. There's two solutions we need to be offering people. And for whole body wellness and health, I guarantee you, if someone's financially stressed, their health is not good. Their health is not good. We can give them the best nutritional technology, but if they are so freaked out because they don't know how they're going to pay their next mortgage payment, and that's where I was 5.5 years ago, they're not healthy. I wasn't healthy. I was scared to death. I was fearful. I developed, it ignited this autoimmune disease called Graves' disease that was obviously, like, I was genetically predisposed from, but it happened to emerge when I was most stressed out. So I never approach it just products or just business. Except if it's through real people, real results, or, it depends on the circumstance. And sometimes it doesn't, not until the orientation call will it come up, are you a 1, 2, or 3? But for my board of directors, when I'm trying to find my kick-ass team, yeah, I talked about the business. And again, it's because people don't want to follow your experiment. The people that joined me on my board of directors would not have joined me if I would have said, like, I really like these products. I lost 5 pounds. And, I think I might even go to this Isagenix University in Kansas City. I don't know. I'm thinking about going and doing that. I was like, I'm not going to let this ship leave the dock without me on it. I thought of you because, remember those words, I thought of you because you've shared with me that you've been financially stressed, or even if they aren't financially stressed, smart people diversify. Smart people diversify. And, like Ricky, she doesn't need this from a financial standpoint, but she needs it. And I knew she needed it. She needs a purpose in life. She needs that, she needs to get up every day on purpose and helping people. That's who she is. So I called her. And, mine was, I thought of you because you have the hugest heart I know. You have the hugest heart of anyone I've ever met. And I know how much you care about health. I know, that your parents, both died before you even got out of college because they weren't healthy. I know your sister's struggling with cancer. And I found something that really might light you up. And it'd be a dream come true, Ricky, if I could partner with you in this. So that's kind of, it has to be personalized to that person. But, and you know what? Here's the deal. I am, it's not like I'm faking it. I found something that I'm like absolutely amazed at. I can go ski and I can have flexibility and live where I want and work from where I want and still earn almost, between Paul and I's commission check last week, almost a 5-figure income a week. That's insane. That is insane. And I'm going to use that to help other people, you know, and help things I'm passionate about and support my kids for, you know, getting the education that they get to have. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. But
So I
you
guess when we schedule those calls with you, with our board of directors, I'm just curious, do you start that call out like you've been with these other prospects that I've been bringing to you? And then we get to the end and then we talk about that and then we schedule another call to actually go through the business end, or do you just jump straight to the numbers?
no, I'm so glad you asked that too. So, and you guys, I did not record this call. Such a dummy. Did I? Oh, well.
That's recording.
This is kind of is it?
It says recording.
Oh, it is recording. Never mind. Okay. So, you know, okay. So Katie, it depends. That's a phenomenal question. What I usually do is say something like this. Jen, do you like to be called Jen or Jenny?
Jenny.
Jenny. Okay. I would say something like, oh my gosh, Jenny, Katie's told me about you. And you would have, because these board of directors calls are different, you know, like, gosh, you know, my cousin Jenny, I just, you know, and she's told me all about you. And, you know, we have, she's as excited as I am about this business. Can I tell you a little bit about my story before we get into the products, which are really, you know, the meat and potatoes of it? And I would share my story. I would share my story and our vision of, you know, impacting world health and freeing people from physical and financial pain, and, you know, what's possible. And, you know, that this is about teamwork. And Katie, you know, you're on the short list. You know, she made a list of people she'd love to partner with, and no pressure. You know, please feel comfortable telling us no if it's not a fit for you. That's fine. But even if it's not a fit for you, you may know some people that are looking for this, and that Katie could help. And so, do you see how when you're focused on this board of directors and you compliment them, and they are the most driven, influential, kick-ass people, you really want those people. You want those people, those like-minded people. Some of my best friends I know would never do this. I didn't even call them. I mean, they want to golf and lunch. They do not want to do something like this, and that's okay. I did not call, they were not on my board of directors. You know, I share the products with them, but you're looking for those driven people with a why, people with, you know, that really are smart business people too, because when they look at the compensation plan and, you know, how network marketing is growing faster than franchises, it's going to be larger than franchises by 2020. When you really start looking at this, you'd have to be kind of not so bright to say no to it, in my opinion. I mean, it is the only opportunity I've ever seen. And I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, and I'm married to one. It's the only opportunity I've seen where your overhead's what you eat. The only risk you have, the only thing you have to lose is toxins and fat. And there's no glass ceiling on your income. None. You know, I mean, people are making 10 times what I earned last week. There's no glass ceiling. It's just, there's no prerequisites. It's about drive and heart and passion and following a system, being coachable. And Katie, I want to thank you and Lisa for following being coachable. I think that's one of the most important things, because you both are very, very bright, smart ladies, but you're coachable. And, you know, that's very much so. And sometimes the problem is you get somebody really smart and bright and successful, and network marketing is a little bit of a different animal. You know, they think they need to, like we said at the beginning of the call, learn every nook and cranny of the compensation plan, and they never really get started. And they think they need to know all about the science, and they don't. You know, and if they do, then when people join their team, they think they need to do what that person did and learn all about the comp plan and all about, instead of just inviting people to get on a introductory call and leverage your leaders, leverage the people before you, and, you know, start that unbelievable power of duplication, which is our system. You guys need to invite people to take a look. We introduce them to our solutions. You know, we get a yes or no. Simple as that. We celebrate the no's as much as the yeses. 3 weeks before I promoted to 5-star, I had one of the worst weeks I've ever had in my business. I called Lynn and I said, oh my God, Lynn, it is like a drought. I have talked to more people this week than I've ever talked to in my career. Not one person is enrolled. And she's like, Heidi, the harvest will come. And boy, did it. And so you just keep doing this over and over, you know, get really, it's doing the same thing over and over again. Invite people to take a look at our solutions, introduce them to our solutions, get a yes or no. If it's a yes, enroll them with a wholesale account, you know, conduct the orientation call and then do it again. And, you know, from those people, you'll find others who raise their hand and say, I want to do this too. And you teach and coach them how to do it, how to do the steps. That's it.
Very cool.
And I think what happens is really smart people who have gone to school for 4 years to learn a business or a skill or whatever, they go to work to overcomplicate it. I know I did. You know, like you go to work to make it harder than it is. And it's just not that hard. And then people also ask, like, you'll get done with your board of directors and, you know, and then hopefully you'll be able to introduce and get a yes or no from every single person you know. And then you find new people. I talk to new people every day. And so then we'll coach on that. But that's the fun part. It's easy. We met somebody yesterday on the gondola from London, you know, and we're opening in the UK. And, you know, it's probably not going to be for him, but I bet he knows somebody. It's a pretty cool business. So, any other thing before we wrap up? Nope. All right, guys. So, schedule intro calls. Oh, wait, you're muted, Lise. Okay.
One quick.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me? Okay. On Facebook Messenger, can you do a video recording, a one-on-one video recording? Like are you able to do that? I know, like a live recording, live on Messenger.
You know, you can do a
Invite
Facebook.
someone.
Oh, you mean like a voice recording, not a video. You can't do
You
a
can't do
voice.
video.
Yeah. I don't think you can do video yet. I bet that they will bring that. But, you know, I love to invite people like with my voice on Messenger instead of just writing them, you know, like so they can hear me. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
great one.
All right.
But
so
I don't
voice-
think they have yeah.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, wait, I don't know if I've met Dottie. Okay, Dottie.
Hey,
Is Dottie?
yeah, I'm here.
Hey,
Hey,
hi, Dottie.
hi.
Are you Katie's? Are you Katie's friend?
No, I'm Marianne's friend. She,
Oh my God, I don't know how.
I just
You know
clicked on
what?
Zoom and you were on here.
This is so funny. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that I posted in our Facebook groups that there's a video introductory call, a Zoom intro call tonight at 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and 8 o'clock Eastern time. I think Paul's going to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, get some men. He's awesome at it. And I know Joe's got somebody, but I'm going to start doing these intro calls that are, I'll do like 4 a week that, we don't even have to do one-on-ones. We can do, you can invite people, and sometimes it's a little less intimidating, like people are scared, like, wait, you're getting me on with some person I don't know. And,
Yeah. it can be
I don't know. But okay, guys. Well, hopefully I'll see you. I don't even know if I'm going to be here or not because I think Paul's going to do it. But was that helpful? Everything's on the tracking sheet. And if it's not, tell me and I'll put it on there. If you're like, wait, we need this.
Heidi, are you the top of the ISA Dream Team? Are you the creator of that whole webpage?
Yeah, what's interesting? Before Real People, Real Results, sometime I'll have to do like a little history of the ISA Dream Team, because before Real People, Real Results, before Real People, Real Success, before all of that, we had the ISA Dream Team because I saw kind of a need for it. And, and Paul was really instrumental in realizing that this business model, network marketing, which I personally had some very negative preconceptions about. In this evolving economy, this is going to be the new biggest, we're also, look at us, we're also connected. I'm in Aspen, Colorado. Katie's in Illinois. Dottie, where are you from?
Nashville.
Nashville. Jenny, where are you from? You're from Illinois. Lisa's from St. Louis. I mean, we're all so connected, and people, it's just so simple. And the best form of advertising always has been a friend telling a friend. That's the most powerful form of advertising. And so as people are DVRing or recording their favorite shows and fast forwarding through the commercials, and it's just, everything's different now, and as franchises are closing right and left because they can't afford the retail space and brick and mortar expenses, to compete with the online opportunities to shop. This is the new normal. And it's we're in the right place, right company, right time. And it's time to just go find your kick-ass team. Honestly, go find those people. And Lynn helped me when I didn't have the right language, the right story yet. And now I can help you guys, and you'll help. That duplication process will go on and on and on.
Awesome.
It's just the beginning. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, have a great day. And you know what? Text me with any messages and plug into the call in 2 hours.
Will do.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Katie. Bye, Jenny.
Bye.
Bye, Heidi.